The Shadow of War live stream happened a couple days ago, and in case you guys missed it, I'm going to go ahead and do a news video for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So one of the questions that was being asked the most is the game going to have a difficulty setting? For people who don't know, the first game did not have a difficulty setting. Basically, how you made the game difficult once you got all the skills and everything was you had to die multiple times to get them to be level 30 and so on and so forth. So they were actually a challenge to be reckoned with and would destroy you. But in this game, it's actually going to have easy, normal, and hard difficulty. Now, how this weighs on it, we're not 100% sure. Going on to the next thing, and probably the biggest thing of them all, people were asking if fortresses would be able to be taken back once you take them. This has been confirmed as due to that Monolith want to be able to make it so after you beat the main story of the game, it was said in the live stream that once you beat the main story of the game, you can still roam around like the first one. However, they wanted to expand upon that more. So basically what you're going to be doing is capturing fortresses, and then you're also going to be defending them. They will be attacked. And on top of the topic of fortresses, you can bring siege weapons to help you. You can bring, people that like essentially a couple of things. They didn't mention really a lot of siege weapons you could bring, so I'm not 100% sure, but they did say you were able to bring siege weapons. Another big question that was asked was Overlords going to be branded? Can you brand them? Can you bend them towards your will? The answer to that is yes, if they're not a high enough level. But apparently in the game, how it works is not like the first one. Since everything in this game has a level, okay, every single thing in the game has a level. Say you're level like 40 and the Overlord you want to brand is like level 100. You need to actually weaken him a couple of times to be able to brand him. You need to bring him down a couple of levels within your level to be able to brand him. Now the sad part of that is, of course, you can't just brand a level 100 dude and he'd be badass, go around and kill everybody, of course, but it is a little bit because you don't really necessarily have an overpowered guy there to always help you in a sense. Another thing is bodyguards are in the game now. So one of the number one things I wanted to be able to do in the original Shadow of Mordor was be able to call this dude who would follow me around, who would attack people, or be able to call in a person at a specific time to help me. That wasn't in the game, and that's just basically how it was. It wasn't in the game. In Shadow of War, you are able to do that. You can assign one bodyguard, I believe, or up to a maximum of 2. They didn't really confirm. They just said you could have bodyguards. So basically what it is you have a bodyguard. You can summon him when you need him, but you also got to be careful because the bodyguard can actually turn on you and basically be like, can refuse, basically be like, hey, I don't want to be your bodyguard anymore. I'm just gonna go join these guys that you're fighting, or something along those lines. So you need to be very careful. There is betrayal in the game. In the first game, there was no betrayal. Once you branded them, they were basically pretty much yours. They didn't hurt you, they didn't do anything to you, which made the game a little bit lackluster in my opinion. But in this one, there's betrayal. If you brand them, they may decide not to be with you anymore because of something like, say this Orc knew this Orc before you branded them, okay, and they were best friends, all right, and you have this Orc on your team or on your army that you have go and kill this other war chief. Maybe he doesn't like that you did that. Maybe he gets pissed off and he's gonna leave your army and join, Sauron's army to face you and try to fight you. Now you can of course rebrand him again. Another thing that was not shown in the gameplay walkthrough, which they removed out, they kind of cheated a little bit, was the fact that when one of your war chiefs or bodyguards goes down, you actually have the ability to bring them back. Basically, you'll be able to run up, there'll be a button prompt to be able to save them just in time, which in my opinion, I'm not going to do that. That's just my personal opinion. If one of my guys dies, they're dead, okay? Because that's the way, if they did something which made them die, they're gone, all right? Just like in the first one. And I don't necessarily want them to do that because, like, if they're gonna cheat death, they should be able to cheat death their own way, not me having to revive them to cheat death. I don't like that in my personal opinion. The next thing that was finally brought upon was drakes. Will you be able to randomly encounter drakes throughout the world, kind of like in something like Skyrim where you would randomly encounter dragons throughout the world and stuff like that, and they come down and breathe fire and attack you? Yes, drakes will do the same thing in the game. Along the same line of that and same topic, Orcs will not be riding drakes. Now, it was not confirmed, very lastly to end the video here, it was not confirmed if any of the DLC in, Lord of the Hunt will actually be added to this game, such as like the Wretched Graug and different things like that. It wasn't confirmed. confirmed. Wasn't confirmed if you'll be able to bring ghouls or anything like that, so we're not 100% sure. But without further ado, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the gameplay reveal in the comment section below. Top link in the description for it, and top link in the description will be to the live stream VOD, and the second one of that will be to the gameplay reveal. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.